I'm not entirely sure, but let's give it a try.
Wait, you man?
Weird. This place is quite, if I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace down and the room on the other side was... Hold on. This doesn't make...
This could be a case of amnesia. Don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget certain aspects. Since this place seems familiar to you,
Yeah, then...
Mikhail, that's the name? So, who is he?
I'm sorry. I don't...
anything special about the...
Mikhail...
Grandpa?
But we haven't heard anything about the watchmaker. Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old. He believed he was still young. Every time he came back, he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about...
It appears that the seafarer has nothing. So, where is your grandpa?
He went off on a new journey. So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville? I heard some noise.
You and Origami?
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew, just like Clocky and Miss Mirror. And there's more than just one origami bird. They follow Miss Mirror's orders and handle all sorts of jobs on the ship.
Sailors?
Could you tell us more about the compass, Misha?
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World. Clocky and his partners travel through layers of fog.
That's a great story. But in the Penacony cartoon...
Huh? Oh, weird. I clearly...
Perhaps Clocky.
I think... I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead. Look, there it is!
The water resembles a precious jewel, embedded in the... Every time I gaze at the shimmering light...
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Yeah, I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say that he often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side.
You know? Hey, don't tease!
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their...
Yeah, well, Grandpa was at home back then. I would ask him when I could go on adventure.
It seems this Mikhail is...
Yeah, based on Misha's...
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly born on an oceanic... Could this be some sort of...
I'm sorry. I don't know. Perhaps I'll...
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No, we should turn left here.
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
Up ahead is... Grandpa's study.
The atmosphere in this room...
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky! You're here!
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that seafarer?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he described our world as a fountain. To ensure that everyone had land to settle on. On that day, he called me to his study, telling me that he was I asked him if I could go with him, but he said that
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. An ocean of stars. He said that he knew the crew on the train.
A train?
It's the Astral Express. I remember now. Grandpa's friends are a group of nameless who came to this world. Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his cherished he said, as long as I kept the distant sound of a train.
Exactly, Misha. And then
Yeah.
This is the dream jigsaw, right?
Do you remember? You said you obtained a
Hey, the shape.
Looks like we're just one step.
This is it. While I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return from his here, I learned how to repair clockwork and
So, this...
Yes, but this dream bubble...
Wait. Why does it feel like every...
March, do you remember when he met...
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But
looks like everyone on the Astral.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. His experience, and when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody else... A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just...
But Misha can see Clocky too, right?
That's the key to the mystery, March. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew?
Wait.
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I should have stayed here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merged...
So it's not that the watchmaker's dream bubble is... And the whistle you heard.
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a lot. How about we start with your name?
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system. Adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, Misha. If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar...
So, you're the...
Unfortunately, that... As for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's childhood dream. A friend. And this also marks the beginning of his journey.
At the end of the journey, I left this
this
little
little
flame, which I so
cherished.
cherished. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in his dream from the one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case.
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering if I may apologize. The Stellaron part is... I left my homeland as a child, and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the... So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine, now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you. For all I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey. And my hat, too. The one who navigated for me placed it on my head. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the law. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone. Let's make a decision. Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
Of course. We've come...
In that case, then let's proceed together to the end of this.
Mikhail, where are you going?
Someone has to step up and save Lushaka. So why can't...
Please don't go. And if you must, please take me with you.
Even without me, you know how to proceed forward, brave Captain Misha. The compass is waiting for you. Now go, board that train and...
Where are you going, Mikhail?
I'm going to clean the floor in the parlor car. I've promised the conductor.
Wait, first tell me, did you
Yeah.
I know what it looked like before. Its chain was broken, the back case torn, and the mark...
Well, it's hard to explain. It's the hands, Mr. Amundsen. Its hands were intact and pointing in...
I see. You'll work with me from now on.
But I only know...
Don't worry. You've got what it...
Where are you going, legwork? It's time to head to our next... I'm still... I see. The people of Astana have only achieved a tiny victory, and still have a long way to go toward... Don't worry. Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if I leave the Express, our path of trailblaze.
Yeah. I knew you wouldn't stay on the...
This is Mr. Ammons.
When he departed, he said he would leave it to his bed.
Farewell, legwork. Take care of...
Don't worry, Micah. Just someone has to be at the forefront of the interstellar frontier, and I'm the only
Because you're all we have! Have you forgotten about Tiernan?
But what will happen to Penacony if we don't find a way? Ah, Tiernan. How could I ever forget him? We Nameless won't stop. Don't worry, Micah. It's just a matter of if I don't come back in one piece, then you'll become.
Where are you going, old man?
Oh, you're...
Answer my question. What are you up to?
Relax, Gallagher. I just came up with...
Oh, come on. Aren't all your ideas just... If you die too, then...
Yes. I'm afraid there's no way out in Pen... We'll organize a festival using the Watchmaker's legacy as a facade.
So...
Desperate. Don't we have you here, my friend? This task is challenging. Make sure to send an invitation.
Misha!
Oh, it's you, Clock. Last night, I had a long dream about...
Write it down?
Oh, so I won't...
Of course! You told me that when you were a kid, you lived in a room full...
Yes, but I was a kid. And there was always a special pocket watch. I wanted to have a pocket watch like that.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was Oxo and the Watchmaker.
We've arrived at Flux Reef. So, where to next?
You know, Clocky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else. I've traveled far enough. It's time for...
Oh. So...
No, I'll stay here. And then... this.
This is... where it ends? You told me that the trailblazer...
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide your next destination.
My next destination? What's that supposed to be? I've been... Misha? You're acting weird today.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, do you know what... Well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go. That happens But don't worry. Everyone goes through moments of uncertainty and hesitation. Whether it's calming, happy, angry, or sad. All they need is a little nudge to take that step toward where they... I'm leaving that little nudge with you. And I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork. The will of the Trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore, and venturing even further. The Penacony and Mikhail's dreams. does not belong to Order.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or perhaps the...
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members of the Oak, I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, you won't, since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake. If you truly believe in Akavili's path, then show me their courage and determination.